I want to forgive you, and I want to forget you.
The scene is so iconic for Lauren. She handles these confrontations so well and stands up for herself so well. I walk away from the scene feeling proud of Lauren because it probably was even hard to have Heidi in that apartment again, to put yourself in that vulnerable of a position and know that you're probably still not going to get an apology. Your partner is an extension of you. You do have to apologize on their behalf sometimes. It makes me realize that Heidi really is a shitty person in this situation.
Hello and welcome back to Millennial TeaV. If this is your first time joining us, welcome. We are Adrienne, Candace, and Liz, and we've been recapping season 3 of The Hills. Today we're going to be talking about episode 14 titled Forgive and Forget. But before we dive in, don't forget to follow us on Apple Podcasts or Spotify and give us a follow on Instagram where we post outfits, polls, and as always, slide into our DMs with your thoughts. We read every single one and love chatting with you all. And I feel like we've asked this before, but I'm still curious. I'm going to pull this again. But what are you guys usually doing when you're listening to our podcasts? Because there's certain times that podcasts drop every single week, and I'm doing the same thing every single week when I'm listening to certain podcasts. So I'm always wondering what are you guys doing?
What do you do?
Sometimes I'm working. I listen to podcasts in the background.
I'm always working when I'm listening to podcasts, usually.
Or I'm walking Stella in the morning.
When do you listen, Liz?
When I'm cleaning, if the kids aren't home, I'll do that. Or when I'm walking or in the car. And sometimes it's literally in 10-minute increments, but do what you gotta do.
Yeah, I work from home, so I listen while I'm working or right before bed. But I always have something on when I'm working, whether it's TV in the background or a podcast or music. I can't just sit in the quiet. It drives me nuts. So podcasts help.
Yeah, recently I've been putting on cozy music if you just put that in YouTube, and it's literally jazz or lo-fi or something, just no words, just music, because I'm my thoughts are so cluttered. I just need something in the background, but if they start singing, I start singing that song as I'm working.
But you guys don't do that. You guys listen to us.
Only exclusively.
Yeah.
So let us know. We'll pull it on Instagram. And yeah, if it's all the time us, let us know. Okay. Enough yapping. Let us get on to the episode. So on the previously on, we hear that Audrina and Justin's relationship has not moved very fast, but what has moved fast is Audrina's career, because she's somehow been promoted from being behind the receptionist desk to having her own desk.
But that explains her scouting bands, I guess.
Absolutely.
We were so confused last episode.
They let her do that before telling us that she got promoted. So it was very confusing.
We're like, why is a receptionist scouting bands? Oh, she's not a receptionist. Okay, good to know.
And Heidi still wouldn't admit that Spencer started the sex tape rumors. And Lauren wanted her to keep her distance since their last "I know what you did" confrontation. But since Heidi worked in the events industry, Lauren says that every party invitation was a possible confrontation.
I loved that line.
Ooh,
me too.
Yeah. It was really good. Good job to the Hills producers for giving her that line.
Yeah. I love that we all noted that was a good line.
It was really good. Then we're in the Teen Vogue closet, and Lisa Love comes in looking all chic and professional. She's in a black top with a black blazer, and I just thought that she looked really nice. And she's sending Lauren and Whitney off to an event to celebrate the power of the vote. Lauren and Whitney look up the website, and it's a bunch of big name celebrities going to this event. Kenan Thompson, Kirsten Dunst, Kristen Bell, Leonardo DiCaprio, Mandy Moore.
I noticed Kevin Smith on there.
Oh, I don't know
who that is.
Jay and Silent Bob.
You don't know
really?
that?
Jay and Silent Bob go Canadian?
He was on a few episodes of Degrassi. Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, oh.
Adrienne, you should look him up. You would know him if you saw a picture of him, I bet.
I see the Degrassi guy, and I know that guy, but I don't know this guy, Kevin Smith. Because the blonde one is the Degrassi guy, right?
No, they were both on it. Kevin Smith and Jay and Silent Bob.
Jay is the
Oh.
blonde
Jay.
haired guy.
Yeah.
Kevin Smith is the dark haired older guy.
Larger
probably
man.
looking- Yeah.
I recognize the blonde tall one, but not Kevin.
That's
Yeah.
funny.
That's
I
funny.
think I just ignored everything Degrassi because it was so cringe to me.
I mean, to be fair, he's not known for being on Degrassi, but I
No,
feel like
he's
that's
just known in general.
Yeah.
But the other thing that I thought was so funny about this is, do you guys remember that the 2000s was so obsessed with young people voting?
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you remember Rock the
Yes.
Vote? And Diddy was
Yeah.
like the spearhead of the Rock the Vote campaign, and all the
Mhm.
celebrities would wear Rock the Vote t-shirts to like the VMAs and stuff, and everybody was really into getting young people to vote, and it was like a big deal.
Yeah.
I couldn't vote back then, obviously, but I just remember it being a big deal, and like Diddy was behind it, and I kind of forgot about that era until this happened.
Mhm.
Well, and it didn't feel, at least maybe we were too young to really know like what the environment was like, but it didn't feel the super political. It was just like, use your voice, young people.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
go get your thoughts out there.
Yep.
And like in today's world, it would be a lot different.
Oh yeah, you have to pick a side.
Yeah.
Nowadays, but back then
It's
it
not
literally
just
was
vote.
just like, please go vote. Like,
Yeah.
use your voice, because and that is, I mean, that is the most important thing. Is
It is.
Yeah,
you want to be heard. So
Mhm.
totally. So when they're perusing the website, they also see that Brent Bolthouse is on the advisory board, and Whitney's like, ew, interesting.
Interesting.
And she asks, do you think Heidi's going to be there? I'm like, why would she ask that question? Like, why would Heidi be there?
Bolthouse is running it.
But it literally just says that Brent is on the advisory board.
producer
It
or
doesn't even
something.
say
Yeah.
that like Bolthouse is putting on the event.
Yeah, but Heidi gets tickets to Bolthouse stuff all the time,
Yeah.
and
I
she
mean,
works Bolthouse stuff, so it's a possibility that she could be there.
yeah, but I feel
don't know,
like
I
they
didn't
would
think it
have
was
so
weird.
many crossover events. I thought it was weird. Like, I thought they already like put Whitney up to ask this question, which is
Well,
why I thought it
sure.
was weird.
Yeah.
And Whitney's like, well, if she's there, we'll handle the situation accordingly. And Lauren shakes her head. And we don't really get a full view of their outfits in this scene, but Whitney's in like a bright blue top and Lauren's in black. And I just thought that they look nice.
Her
Mhm.
hair, Lauren's hair was so pretty. She had it like
Mhm.
half up, half down, but it was like fully pulled back in the front, and it was like twisted in the back, and it looked really pretty. That's all. Whitney looked good too, actually. She had like a crazy bun situation going on, and it was cute too.
I didn't notice all the details. I just said, they look good. Nothing to roast here. Then over at Bolthouse, we're in a new part of the office. I'm like, oh
Mhm.
my gosh, Brent gave them clearance to film somewhere new other than like the sitting area and Heidi's office. So Heidi walks over to Kimberly in the kitchen area and she asks if she's heard about the Power of the Vote event. And then they both agree that they're going to go to the event together.
What in the holy crap is Heidi wearing?
Oh my god. Okay. So Heidi's wearing a baby blue cardigan with like a huge anchor on the back and her hair is like super curled.
It's very
Hideous.
curly.
She's super done up. This season, she's so blonde that it kind of washes her out already.
Yeah.
And I feel like she's picking all these colors to wear that like wash her out even more.
Hideous. She looks like a grandma. I literally went, I went, she walked on screen. I lit like in gasp. Okay,
Oh
it was
my
that
gosh.
bad. And her hair is flipped out in the front like she's from the 50s.
Mhm.
Yes,
Okay.
it's so curled.
Yeah.
It's so
And I
curled.
was like, this is the worst thing I've ever seen her wear. The worst. She looks like a
The
grandma.
worst.
The skirt was like beige off-white cream. Oh my god. No. It was so bad. That outfit was so horrendous, you guys.
We need to do a poll on that. She looked
Yeah,
like
okay,
a
let
grandma.
me pull it.
Grandma
She
or
looked
no
like
grandma?
grandma from the 50s. And Kimberly didn't look cute either.
Okay, she looks normal, like a real office worker.
She was wearing like a t-shirt and jeans.
Better than whatever Heidi's wearing, okay? She's
Yeah,
like
what
trying
the
to
holy
play
crap,
office
man.
worker.
That was wild. Honest to God, I was watching it and went, like, that's terrible. Oh my God.
Well, and I wanted to ask, okay, so with the colors like washing her out and stuff like that, have you guys seen all these reels about people doing like color tests to see what's their color?
Mm-mm.
No, but I
Oh,
love that
no.
sort of thing.
Yes, they like hold up this like
Yeah.
whole fan of of different shades, and they like go through them to see what looks good on them. And some people go to like paint stores and they just kind of like film themselves walking in
Oh,
front of the
that's cool.
swatches, and you can kind of see what colors like fit well with you. But I love that kind of
Yeah,
stuff. And I'm like,
I do
Heidi
too.
clearly didn't do it because she looks not good
Mm-mm.
in
Grandma.
these. Then we're at the event and we see cameras flashing at the red carpet, and we get a glance of Justin Timberlake back when he was hot. Gross. I didn't
I
even want
can't
to
believe
write
he's
that.
there. I wonder. I wonder if it's gonna ruin the tour. We're supposed to say what tour?
Sorry, shoot. Do it again.
The world tour.
Then Whitney and Lauren show up to the party, and Whitney has on a red sleeveless dress with a bow on the front and black tights.
Unimpressed.
And Lauren has on a strapless black dress. Okay, wait. And they both have on really tall black heels, and
Mhm.
I wrote they both look great. Clearly Candace doesn't think so.
Just unimpressed. It's fine, but I'm not into the bow, and I think it makes her look long.
Yeah, Liz, how about you?
Yeah, I didn't like the bow on her dress, but I did like the black tights with her long legs, especially. I thought that was flattering, but I didn't like the bow on it. And I thought Lauren looked pretty. I mean, it wasn't anything like wow, but I
Yeah.
liked the dress, you know?
Lauren looked fine.
Yeah.
Oh my god. And
Fine, not great, not fantastic.
but not bad, like Whitney.
Not bad.
Whitney doesn't look bad. I just don't like the bow, and I think it makes her look
Same.
long.
Okay, I am only mad about it because I love a bow. I have bow headbands, I have bow little pins, I have bow big bows that I wear in the back. I love a bow on anything.
I
I
just
love
didn't
bows
like it on
too,
that
yeah.
dress.
It looked more like a bow tie. Like it wasn't like a
Yes, it was
I don't
like
know.
in the middle.
Maybe if it was lower or on the back or something.
I'm a bow enthusiast, okay?
Oh, okay. I thought everyone loved the bow on this dress then. Never mind. They talk about how fun it is to attend this event for fun and not for work. And they talk about the cute guys being here at the party. They kind of mention some people from different movies. Did you guys catch that or know who they were talking about?
Devil Wears Prada. I think they're talking about Adrienne Griner, who
Mhm.
is in Devil Wears Prada as Anne Hathaway's boyfriend. I think that's his name.
Oh.
And
I
don't
think
crucify
that's
me.
Renee.
Yeah, don't crucify me if that's not him in the movie, but I'm pretty sure it is. I love that movie. That was my introduction to Emily Blunt, and I love her for life now. Well, I don't eat anything, and then when I feel like I'm going to die, I eat a cube of cheese.
I told you guys I watched that movie because you told me to.
Did you like it?
And it was actually good. Yes.
You did like it, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's a fashion girly movie. Like it's if you
Mhm.
like The Hills, you'll love The Devil Wears Prada. I love that
Yes.
movie. It's one of my like comfort movies.
I don't watch it because Anne Hathaway kind of cringes me out a little bit. So I think that's why I avoided that movie for many, many years.
For the fashion alone.
Did you guys see that they're making a sequel to it? Have you seen that?
I did.
Yeah.
I'm not excited. I think they need to stop doing that.
I agree. I totally agree with
Like,
that, but it'll be interesting.
Some things you should just leave alone and let live
Yeah.
in its 2000s gloriousness, you know?
Yeah.
Which is like, I'm
Yep.
kind of glad that the Lizzie McGuire reboot got canceled because, well, let's
Yeah.
just leave her in our middle school dreams, okay?
Well, I feel like they all end up getting rebooted and then canceled after like a season or two because it
'Cause they
all
suck.
doesn't do well. Yeah.
Yeah.
The Connors did pretty well, the Roseanne spinoff.
That was weird how they
They had a good amount of seasons.
They did. I just thought that it was odd how they killed her off and then they're like, we're gonna keep on going. Like,
So I watched it. I was a huge
never
fan of
watched it.
Roseanne when I was growing up, and I watched the first 2 seasons with Roseanne in it. And those were good too. And then, when it transitioned to the Connors, it was kind of like, well, this is weird. And it was very emotional because they killed Roseanne.
Right. Yeah.
And so it was kind of like, what the hell? But then like it was okay. Like
Yeah.
the thing is the group of actors that are on that show can carry it. But
Totally. Yeah.
so it was just like something's missing, you know?
It's just weird when you kill off your main character and keep going with the same storyline.
Yeah, I didn't finish it. And obviously we know The Hills New Beginnings didn't really work out.
Did you guys watch the Sex and the City reboot?
Oh, I don't even want to talk about it. It's so bad.
So bad.
You
But I
guys.
had to watch it. I love Sex and the City, and I was like, I hate this so much, but I have to
I
watch
watched
it.
like the first 2 seasons. I like hate watched.
Yeah, same.
And the second they, spoiler alert, the second they killed Big, I was like, done.
Just like the second episode.
Yeah, it was like
I
right
know.
away.
I
Like,
know.
right away.
I was like, this is crap now and forever will be crap.
Mhm.
How dare you kill Mr. Big?
No,
Okay.
I could
On a
talk for-
Peloton.
I could talk for a long time about that, so we won't. But
I never watched the original Sex in the City, but I did catch
Aw.
the reboot when it started because I was like, oh, it's more current. Like maybe I'll like get
No.
it.
No.
And as a new watcher, I didn't hate it.
Mhm.
So I think it's probably way worse than the original. But for a new person, I was like, okay, like it's not horrible.
But they also
Mm.
completely changed the characters' personalities, and you
Yes.
wouldn't know that coming in.
I would-
like,
yeah.
new.
Exactly.
So
Yeah.
Miranda is not even like the same character that she was in the original show. She's a completely different
They
person. I
did
don't
so
recognize her.
dirty.
And
Yeah.
so is Carrie, to be honest. Charlotte's the only one who's the same.
Yes, I agree. I totally agree.
And
And then
it was
Samantha
yeah.
didn't come back.
Well,
yeah.
she did.
Yeah,
for,
who's
like, one
Samantha?
episode, didn't
Well,
she?
for the she
Yeah.
was like on a phone call.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't watch that far. I couldn't do it anymore.
Sex and the City is like my comfort show. Like if it's on TV, I'll just like leave it on. I've seen that more than anything probably. So
I love Sex and the City.
That's
uh,
fine.
okay. Anywho,
Yeah.
continue.
Well, then at the party, so back at the event, we get a shot of Heidi and Kimberly walking into the party, and literally at the same time, Whitney and Lauren walk out to wander like to the courtyard garden area, and I was like, "Who set up this shot?" I'm like, "It's perfect."
Yeah. Kimberly looks good though. She's wearing like this sparkly, like cute little like not strappy, striped dress, and I was like, Kimberly, stepping out and looking good. I'm impressed.
She just had to get out of the office, you know?
Yeah.
She just had to one up Elodie. She just
Then Whitney is chatting with Lauren and she asks her why Audrina didn't come to the event. And Lauren's like, because Lisa Love only gave us 2 tickets and she's on a date with Justin Bobby. And then I'm like, yeah, I don't know if Audrina was invited. Like that was, again,
I don't
very
think so.
random.
I
From
know. Like, because we only have 2 tickets, dumbass.
Yeah. But that was their way of talking about Audrina and Justin because then we cut to them on their date. They go to a bar and Audrina asks Justin why he doesn't get the stuff for his hair that purposely makes it into dreads. And he's like, because that defeats the purpose, dude.
A hairdresser who wants dreads.
I know, it's so gross.
Are we allowed to like ask, do white people get dreads? And is
Yeah.
it like, is
They
it
do.
They do,
bad?
yeah.
You know how they're always like, it's cultural appropriation, but like,
With hair, I honestly feel like it's, if you want to try a style, try the style. And I don't speak for every person, so I don't speak for the Black community when I say this, but I just feel like it's hair. And if you want to try something different with your hair, go for it. Well, because it's like, I'm going to do whatever the hell I want with my hair. So you should be able to do whatever the hell you want with yours. It's on your head, not mine.
Yep.
Okay, I'm glad. I was like, oh my God, I'm so scared to ask this question. I even had to Google dreads because remember Juliana Rancic got in trouble for
Because
making
she
that
said
comment
that she
about
looked like she smelled
patchouli.
like patchouli
Mhm.
oil.
yeah.
Which
That
is
was
like,
horrible.
yeah, that was horrible. First of all, Zendaya's dreads were like very classy. And they weren't like real dreads. They were like a
Exactly.
hairstyle.
They're like
fashion.
celebrity
Yeah.
dreads. Yeah.
And it wasn't like, you know, she didn't look like a homeless person with dreads. you know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like dreads that they didn't do on purpose. Like dreads
Right.
that just
Like you
I'm
don't wash
scared
your
of
hair.
this whole conversation. Okay, don't cancel us. Okay?
Yeah.
Adrienne is so afraid of getting canceled. It's okay.
Or just saying the wrong thing, honestly.
It's okay. Taylor Swift has a song for that. It's called Canceled.
I thought you were going to say she had a song about dreadlocks.
I know. I was waiting for that.
About being canceled.
Okay.
Audrina starts telling Justin about her promotion at work, and she's really excited. She has her own desk, her own computer, And this freaking douchebag could not care any less about
No.
this news. Like, he's just like, whatever.
He doesn't even like acknowledge what she's saying or reacts
No.
really at all. Made
He
me so
barely
sad
looks
for
at
her.
her.
I
Yeah.
know.
He
Could have been like,
sucks.
wow, that's awesome. So cool. Like literally
No, he
anything.
can't because it's Justin.
No. Yeah. He doesn't care.
Mm-mm.
Then she has to like switch topics because she's like, oh, I'm working with Sean Kingston tomorrow. Sean Kingston? Oh my, did we not just talk about Sean
He's back.
Kingston?
You're way too beautiful, girl.
Boom, boom.
That's why
Boom,
it'll
boom, boom,
never work.
boom,
You
boom, boom.
got me suicidal. Suicide. I feel like our
It's
fans
so
are gonna
good.
get so over me singing every song that gets mentioned.
No.
They're probably like, yay, another Sean Kingston
Yeah.
reference. Because like he
Yeah.
just comes up so many
This is
times
like
this
the fifth
season.
time,
Oh
I
my
feel like.
gosh.
I know, and I didn't realize it when I was talking
Yeah.
about him.
So funny.
I remember that he was coming, but it's just so funny that it's all happening within such a short time for us.
Yes.
That's hilarious. So Justin asks if she's nervous, and she says a little because she doesn't know what to expect. And Justin responds with a huge burp in Audrina's face.
He's so disgusting.
And she just like stares at him like, okay.
Her face is appropriate though.
But girl, say something.
Say something. Yeah.
You
she
know,
can't.
like,
she loves him, but
ugh.
she doesn't care.
It's so
It's
disgusting.
so gross.
If a guy ever burped in my face, we would be so done.
Yeah, and not when you're like early dating. Like this is so
No.
gross.
And out
No.
at a bar too. It's not like you're just like at your house or something.
Right.
Yeah. Well, then he asks her, "You ever get my phone call?" And she's like, "Oh, you mean like last week?" And he's like, "Well, if I say I call you, I called you." And then Audrina's like, well, I have to work all day tomorrow, but do you want to hang out after?" And then Justin just continues to burp in her face. I'm like, what was that? That conversation was so choppy. Like they definitely just spliced things together. So I don't think it actually happened this way, but the producers just get such good material when they have Justin on camera because he just does the randomest things ever. But they
Yeah.
can cut together a gold scene just like this.
Any appeal he had before is gone, 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 gone.
Gone, gone, gone. When I said he was hot in the beginning of the season, gone, 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 gone. Okay.
I really wish we could interview him and ask him about the burping.
Yeah.
Like, if when you look back on this, how do you feel about doing that on camera?
Yeah.
Be like, Justin,
He probably just burped back at us.
why the burping?
And I wonder if he's different today because, like, so many years have passed. Like, is he a dad? Does he have a family? Is he like a homebody now?
I don't know.
I kind of think no, but
I feel no.
who
I feel
knows?
like it's the same. Yeah.
Then we're back at the party, and Whitney and Lauren are standing at a high top table, and Heidi and Kimberly walk over and stand like 20 feet away
It's
from
so
them.
awkward.
I know, not even 20. I think they were like 10 feet from them. And then Lauren literally goes and looks at the camera and gives like this office look. She's like, what the F?
Yeah.
Mhm.
She literally just her eyes get all big, like directly
And I
at
laughed.
the camera.
I
Because
giggled when I saw that.
She's legitimately like, thanks, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks for the heads up. And then Whitney's so funny because she's like, oh my God, she's right there. Is this horrible for you? It's horrible for you, huh?
Well, I feel like she's like, God, maybe we shouldn't have gone along with this. This is terrible.
Yeah.
And then Lauren's just like, whatever. But then Heidi says, I'm going to walk up to her and say something.
Ugh.
Heidi walks up to Lauren and they just stand there and stare at each other.
The look that Lauren gives her, though, when
Mhm.
Heidi's like, hi, and Lauren's like,
Yeah.
Like, what do you want? Yeah.
but I wouldn't have the confidence. I just wouldn't look at them. You know what I mean? Like, but the fact that Lauren had like the guts and confidence to,
Yeah.
what the fuck are you doing? Like, oh
And
my God,
not just
so
walk
good.
away. Like she
Yeah.
like stayed in that moment. It was,
Yep.
she's good. So they stand and stare at each other and it's like awkward. And then Whitney breaks the ice and she's like, I'm Whitney, by the way. And then her and Kimberly shake hands. And Heidi asks Lauren how she's doing. And Lauren says, if you want to apologize, I'll talk to you. Heidi tells her, well, you know I didn't do anything. And Lauren says, having your boyfriend do your dirty work doesn't make you innocent. Heidi's like, I didn't do any dirty work. Your sex tape isn't my problem. And Lauren responds with, you think it's okay to do that to people and then laugh about it? And then Heidi continues to insist she had nothing to do with it.
It has
And
nothing to
Lauren's
do with me. I have no idea. That's
nothing.
nothing to do with me. Nothing to do with me.
And Lauren's like, nothing to do with it. Nothing? You think it's okay he went and did that? It's okay? And Heidi's all, I have nothing to do with you and your ex-boyfriend. That has nothing to do with me, Lauren. And Lauren's like, okay, well, you can just keep saying and making yourself feel like a good person, but you're a bad person.
Did you love the fact that Heidi like still can't admit anything? Like, and not
I
even like,
know.
I'm sorry that happened. Nothing. It's like, I have nothing to do with what you and your boyfriend did.
Zero accountability from her.
She's also had
Yeah.
so much time in between these confrontations to really like think about it. So
Yeah.
she's still like so delusional about this situation.
So delusional.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
But then like from this to the talk later, like I feel like she grew. Like
something happened.
Yeah.
But I don't know. The whole thing is just weird. It's weird. It's weird. It's weird.
So Heidi still insists that she didn't do anything wrong, and Lauren just stares at her again, that like piercing like stare that Lauren has. And Heidi's like, have a good night. And then her and Kimberly walk off. And then Kimberly's like, have a good night, guys. And then Lauren like gives her a cheers. She's like, yep.
How awkward for Kimberly. She's like, I don't have anything to do with any of this. I just walked over. I just started working at Bolt House.
Yeah.
Well, she wasn't like exactly Heidi's biggest fan, I feel like, just from what we've seen. But this definitely was like telling to her of who Heidi was.
Yes.
This is crazy.
I need all three of us to do an impression of Lauren's look that she gave Heidi.
Okay, on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Tune into our YouTube to see it.
Make that our thumbnail.
So good.
Again, I'm like, Lauren is so tough because she deals with these sorts of confrontations so well.
Mm-hmm.
I would have cried probably, especially at that age. Like, you know, that's a lot to deal with.
Oh, I wouldn't even have engaged. I would have just walked away, or I guess it depends on how drunk I was. Because if I was drunk, girl would have been throwing hands. I'm just kidding. No, I would have been throwing hands with my words. Slicing and dicing with my words.
Yeah.
No, I probably would have just walked away and been like, I can't believe she came up to me and even tried to say anything. My friends in high school used to say that I got really black when I was mad.
Why? What would you do?
I don't know. I guess my demeanor and my voice changed. I got a little ghetto, as some would call it. I don't think it's true, but I have heard that a time or two. They're like, wow, Candace, you are black. I'm like, yeah.
Maybe, I don't know how riled up you would have to get for that to ever come out again.
I'd have to be really mad.
Like, I know. I think we'd have to trash Lauren for you to get that mad.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
No, it would have to be like a personal attack on me for me to get that bad.
And that's never going to happen here, so we're never going to see
No.
that.
No.
I'm pretty, like, I'm just a professional, nice person 98% of the time. But that 2%... it can get wild. Don't piss me off, y'all.
I know. Cheers to never seeing that side of Candace.
Yes.
But I think like Heidi would push me to that point if we had been friends.
Yes, at that time, for sure.
Totally.
Then we're back at the Hillside Villas, and Audrina is in a green hat, and it's the ugly one that we laughed at in season 1.
Yes.
She was wearing like a brown one at the time, but like now she's got a green one, and it's just as ugly.
This one didn't look as bad though, because I think it looked better. The color looked better with her hair.
I'm not so sure. I don't know. It was ugly.
I don't know. I think I like that color green. I don't know. But I mean, the hat itself was not like, I mean, I wouldn't wear it, but.
We'll post it and we'll have you guys see what you think. And Lauren is wearing her hair in a pony and a black v-neck, but I think she looks super cute in this.
Okay, but can we talk about her lip gloss? It's the gloss again.
Why?
Because
Oh my God, Audrina.
Audrina's, I did notice that, and I actually thought about noting that, but I didn't.
she's wearing the inappropriate
Yeah.
gloss.
She is. This is like the perfect example of it.
I did not notice, but now that I'm gonna go back and screenshot them,
Yeah.
oh dear.
It's been a while. It's been a while since she's worn it. I was like,
Should take a poll. What does this look like to everyone? Like a close up on
An
her lips.
open-ended question, because I'm not putting that in
Yeah,
the result.
no options. Just like,
Yeah.
what does this remind you of?
if you don't know what we're talking about, you need to go back in time and listen to some of our previous
Wait, but
episodes.
I don't think we put
watch
it in
our
the
bloopers.
episode, did
It
we?
was in the
watch our
bloopers.
blooper
Okay.
reel.
Okay.
Yeah.
Lauren sits on the couch with Audrina and she tells her about the night. She tells her that she ended up seeing Heidi, and Heidi tries to talk to her like everything was normal. Heidi says even though Heidi may not have started those rumors, she knows that Spencer did it, and she just sat there and let it happen. Sometimes doing nothing is just as bad. Then Lauren says Heidi is totally in denial. She doesn't understand how you can go to sleep next to someone knowing they can do horrible things like that to someone. Which is so true. Like, how do you go to sleep and love someone who you know can do that? And Audrina says, Heidi used to be fun, but Lauren says, people change. Then they get ready to go to work because Audrina is going to work with Sean Kingston.
Your way Wait, what's the other song that he's popular for that I don't know? The Justin Bieber one?
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Oh.
I don't
says
know.
the J all thing.
I said, oh.
Oh my gosh.
It's good. It's good.
Beautiful
But I don't listen to it.
girl.
Yeah, as much as Beautiful Girls.
That's why it'll never work.
But then we get to Jimmy Kimmel, and Audrina is going to work with Sean Kingston at the Jimmy Kimmel show. They walk down the hall, and she tells him, your picture is going to be up here one day, Sean.
No.
God.
No, it won't.
Then they head to sound check, and Kiara and Audrina are listening to Sean Kingston sing Beautiful Girls, our favorite song.
Okay, but I was streaming this and it was just generic music over this part.
Oh no!
I know it was.
Sucks.
I was like, he's definitely performing, but yeah, I streamed it on Amazon Prime and it was just random generic music that didn't sound anything like
They didn't
Beautiful
want to pay
Girls.
him royalties for
That's
this.
kind of hilarious.
Yeah.
While they're listening to it, Audrina is telling Kiara that she's supposed to go out with Justin tonight, but that's probably not happening because this event is going to run late. Kiara's like, oh yeah, like no way in hell you're going out. And Audrina's like, well, I could have him come by. And Kiara's like, no, you're at work. And then Audrina's like, yeah, this is fun.
The thing, Kiara's like not for it. She's like, no, you're at work.
Yeah.
I'm so
She doesn't
glad
even
that she
entertain
said
it.
that. Yeah.
It's
She's
good.
like, don't be stupid.
And Audrina just like can't stop thinking about him, even though he was burping in her face just a day ago.
Why is she constantly thinking about him like that?
My God.
Ugh.
Then they have this like transition music into the next scene, and it's totally the music that plays during America's Next Top Model when someone gets eliminated, like when they show the pictures of the contestant and when the pictures disappears.
Yeah.
This is the music.
Yep.
It was on yours too, Candace?
Yep. It's because it's royalty free, you guys.
That's
Ooh,
true.
so I could use it?
Yeah, I think
Oh my
so.
God.
Hang on,
Okay,
I'm going to make a
please.
mental note about that.
Yes,
Speaking
please.
of royalties and music and stuff, yeah, that is royalty free. I'm pretty sure because it's used on multiple things. So
Yes.
is a lot of the Sims Build by music.
Okay.
Because you'll find that on shows every now and then. Sometimes I'm watching something and I'm like, that's Sims music.
Really?
Like,
Yeah.
yeah. And then also, It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. All of their transition music and their theme song is royalty free.
Oh, how fun.
Mm-hmm.
Man, that's funny. Every now and then we'll be watching a show or a commercial or something will come on and Kyle will do that. And he's like, I used this in this edit that I did for so-and-so. So like,
Aw.
it's weird how that happens. Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes they just don't want to pay the big bucks.
I don't blame them.
Can we like do an ATM visual picture where
Yes.
we get rid of somebody every episode?
Oh, that would be so funny. We'll
Wait,
get rid of
there's
Sean
only 3
Kingston.
of
Yeah.
us.
That's fine.
Oh.
Yeah, we'll put
He'll
the
disappear.
entire Hills cast and then Sean Kingston, and then we'll just slowly
Yeah.
let him. Dang
it! I could do it to Elodie and.
I know. I was gonna say.
Yes. Oh my
That would be
God,
so
Liz!
funny.
If and when we ever do our Degrassi podcast, we can do that
Yes.
with the random characters that disappear.
Oh my gosh! Yeah.
The Degrassi black hole.
Like Terry,
Yeah.
never to be seen again.
Or Spinner's little sister. Where'd she
Yes.
go?
Yeah.
Where'd she go?
It happens a lot.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
All the disappearing characters.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Back at Teen Vogue, we're in their closets, and Whitney has on a summery, like yellow purple dress, and Lauren is in like a leather jacket, and she's got like a thin scarf over her leather jacket. And I just thought she looks really good here.
Yeah, but I feel like she was in her like a grunge era or having like a grunge day. Like her hair was like in a messy bun. She's wearing a leather jacket. Like she was feeling grungy.
Yeah.
She was influenced by Audrina.
Yeah.
They're now roommates.
I wonder if she borrowed Audrina's jacket. Yeah. But I really liked Whitney's top. I thought Whitney looked super pretty.
Yes.
Even though it was so fast, but I thought I liked that a lot. Yeah.
There was kind of like this time where it was the era of leather jackets, I feel like, because I feel like Nina Dobrev in Vampire Diaries wore so many leather jackets in that first like second season, and I really always wanted to wear them to look cool, but whenever I like wore them, it was like it's always like a little too tight, it's always a little uncomfortable, and I'm like, I never look as cool as these girls, but like they look so good.
It's because Nina Dobrev in the first and second season of the Vampire Diaries had the weirdest body shape, but everything looked good on her.
Wait, what do you mean? She looked
Like she
great.
was she looked great, but like her body shape was like
Skinny?
yes, but like almost too perfect. Like she had boobs and she had an ass, but she was also just very skinny. Like and so everything looked amazing on her, and like it wouldn't on anyone else.
It's true. Like she did look perfect in everything. It's so funny you say that. You're like, it's weird. She looked perfect.
Yeah. Because normal people don't like look like that. That's why we're not all on TV.
Yeah.
She's definitely like gotten older, right? And like gotten some curves, but she still looks, she's one of those people that I'm like, anyway she like dresses and looks, she looks beautiful.
She's gorgeous. And people are always like, she's aging so badly. And I'm like, first of all, you're aging badly. And so is that comment.
So Whitney and Lauren, they talk about how weird the night was before at the party with Heidi. And Lauren's looking at her computer and she's like, seriously? Seriously? She's on my freaking IM. Instant messenger. I'm like, oh my God, I miss this so much.
I loved IM. I was always on AIM. Oh my God, you guys, what was your screen name?
Wait, AIM or IM?
Well, IM, but also AIM. It's the same thing.
Okay, I call IM like MSN.
It's like MacBook IM, but then there was also MSN, and then there was AIM.
I was only on MSN because I'm like when by the time I got on the computer, AIM was gone.
Wow, that makes me so sad. You're like a baby millennial.
Yes.
I loved AIM. I held on to it until, like, with my dead bare hands. I loved AIM. My screen name, my very first screen name ever, I was 10 years old. It was Supa Sta Candy 10. SUPASTA. And I thought that was like the coolest thing ever. Supa Sta.
That is pretty cool.
Candy 10.
That's cute.
Mine was, I remember my very first one. So when I was in like 7th grade or something, it was like BSB Lover Forever or something. It was like a Backstreet Boys name. And then I changed it to Dizzy, because one of my cousins always used to call me Dizzy Lizzie, and so I changed it to Dizzy Lizzie Beth, but I spelled the Dizzy DIZI. So that's what it was for a long time. Yeah.
And I think mine was Power Princess.
Ooh, I like that.
That's what I had.
I went from Superstar Candy 10 to Flirty Baby Girl 76
Ooh.
I like that.
to Devilish Angel.
Oh
Oh
my
my
God.
goodness.
Yeah.
I know. I was getting saucier and saucier.
I know. Someone keep an eye on Candace.
I know. I'm like, what 12-year-old comes up with Flirty Baby Girl 76? Like, who was I trying to catch with that I am name? Who even am I?
Then we cut to Heidi in her apartment, and I guess she's like messaging Lauren in real time. And Whitney's all like, "Oh my God, she IM'd you?" And Heidi writes, "I think we should meet up and talk." And Lauren's like, "What does she want to talk to me about so badly?" She responds with, "What do you want to talk about?" And Heidi writes, "I would like to put this behind us. Dot, dot, dot. Everything. When can you meet?" And Lauren leans back and she's like thinking about it. And Whitney's like, "What's going on? What's she saying?"
She's so annoying in this scene.
I know.
Tell me. And Lauren obviously is like busy. But if I was Lauren, I would have told Heidi that I don't have anything left to say.
But a part of her just like needs closure. So like, like I think she's looking for that, and she's looking for
Mhm.
hope that Heidi will apologize, I feel like.
That's what I felt too, is that like a little tiny piece of her is like, maybe this could still happen.
Ugh.
Yeah. And Lauren ends up inviting her to her apartment to talk. And Whitney says, "What do you think? Just get it over with?" And Lauren's like rubbing her head. She's like, "This is going to give me a headache." It already is. Then backstage at Jimmy Kimmel, Sean is signing his autograph on photos of himself. And Kiara tells him it's just going to be a whole lot more. And then Sean corrects her and says, "You're poppin'. On the streets, if you're famous, you're poppin'." And then they're like, "It's not you rock the house, it's I tore it up." Or you say it shut it down.
I literally wrote, "Oh, okay, Sean Kingston. Thanks. You're pop it."
I'm like, it's so funny because he doesn't look 16, but he's like
No.
16, 17 here. But it's such 17-year-old like talk,
I
But like he
know.
just looks so
Yeah.
freaking mature. They walk out of Jimmy Kimmel and they say he was such a big teddy bear. He was so sweet. And then they like walk out and Audrina's like, "Justin?" And Kiara's like,
What?
"No, you're not."
Like a puppy with a treat. Justin
Yeah.
now? Justin?
Justin?
Like, that's what my dog looks like when I say treat. You want treat?
Yeah.
Justin? Then over at Heidi and Spencer, Heidi goes home and Spencer's on his laptop and he's like, "Oh my God, Heidi, I just read the craziest iChat on your laptop." And he starts reading out their conversation and Heidi's like, "You don't have to read it out loud. I wrote it." And then she tells him that she tried to apologize back then to Lauren and it's gotten so out of hand that she's just going to go over to talk to her. And Spencer tells her to be careful because you're heading into the lion's den. And Heidi says, "Life is too short to have all this anger and hatred." So yeah, I wonder what like made Heidi turn a corner because she is totally different here.
It just makes no sense that Heidi would want to do this at this point. Like, who cares? No one wants to be friends. Let it go. It's fine. You have different lives. It's fine. Bye.
She's got to stay on the show, you guys. Without Lauren, she is nothing.
I know.
That's true.
I know. It's true.
Then we're at the Epic office, and Kiara brings over a bouquet of flowers, and I thought they were from Justin, but it's actually from Sean Kingston.
You're way too beautiful, girl.
And I'm like, "Oh, what a sweetie, sending flowers to the office to like people he's worked with. Like, that's actually really kind."
It is.
Kingston. I mean, it would be if he hadn't like spent all his money on shit like this.
Yeah, how did he afford those flowers?
Oh, he didn't pay for the flowers.
Yeah, he
That's
didn't
how.
pay for
No,
them.
no.
He told them that he would hook them up with Justin Bieber
Yes.
if they gave him flowers.
And then Audrina says, "Everything is different now. She has her own cubicle. She's working with Kiara, and she's moving up." Do we think this promo is real?
No.
That's disappointing.
It's like, as Andrew said, she went there every day.
Yeah.
Then we get to the hillside villas again, and Heidi pulls up and she's carrying like a little vase of yellow flowers.
At least she brought flowers. That's something.
Good manners.
Mhm.
Lauren is sitting on the couch, totally done up. Her hair is like pinned up and curled, and she has a pretty green polka dotty, like strapless dress on. And Heidi walks into the apartment with the flowers, and she's like, "Be careful with the flowers. There's a couple of thorns that might prick you." And Lauren just like takes them and puts them on her kitchen counter. She's
Like,
like,
she's
"Oh,
not gonna put them in
okay.
water.
I don't care.
Yeah.
She's not
Yeah.
keeping them.
I'm tossing them out the
No.
second you leave." And then Heidi comes in and she's like, "Oh, the apartment looks beautiful." She's like, "I'm impressed. This place is very clean." And Lauren's just like, "Audrina makes me clean."
I thought that was so insulting because she asks if a maid came over.
I know.
And I was
Oh, I
like,
didn't hear
oh
that.
my gosh. Yeah, she's like, did a maid come over? Yeah. And Lauren's like, no. I'm like, that is so rude to say.
You're like, "No, I just am much happier and now I clean because you've moved out of my apartment."
Yes.
So Heidi says she just wants to talk to Lauren and apologizes for how things went the other night. She tells her she's frustrated at all the he said, she said rumors that have been said. She says she can swear to God that she really had nothing to do with the rumors. And Lauren asks, "But did Spencer?"
Mm.
Heidi says, "Well, I don't know if Spencer had anything to do with that." And Lauren says, "You're lying to me."
Mm.
Heidi insists she's not lying. She says, "If Spencer did anything, I'm sorry on his behalf. I can't control Spencer. I've got nothing to do with Spencer." And Lauren keeps insisting, "You know he did it though, Heidi. Don't look at me and tell me that you don't know, because you know." And Heidi says, "You think I know what happened?" Lauren says, "I think you know what happened, but you don't want to believe it because you love him. And I understand that. Sometimes when you love people, you want to believe they're good." And Heidi says, "Lauren, he's not a bad person." And Lauren says, "He did this to me, and you want me to say he's a good person? I really wish you could know how bad it was." And Heidi says, "I wish I could take it back. You don't think I miss you as a friend? You don't think I wish none of this happened? I had no idea of this happening." And Lauren says, "Sometimes when you did something or you did nothing, it's just as bad." Heidi says, "I'm not Spencer. I can't control Spencer." And then Lauren says, "How can you hate someone so much that you wanted to make someone wish that they were dead?"
Ugh, that makes me so sad for her.
I
I
know, because she's
know.
never talked about that before.
No, and she really struggled with this and her reputation being destroyed, and like
Absolutely.
Yeah.
she took it on the chin, you know, like this girl like
Mhm.
really like she took it well, but like she was really struggling like
For sure.
behind the scenes. Of course she was. Why else would she be so invested in this anger and this hurt
Yeah.
and be so upset? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yep.
Heidi says, "Spencer doesn't hate you." And Lauren's like, "What?" Heidi says, "I'm so sorry about all of this." Lauren says Spencer made sure to go around and make calls to make sure that everyone heard this about Lauren. And this is the person you want to marry and spend the rest of your life with,
Mm.
and you have to live with that. And then Heidi says, "Lauren, I love Spencer," which is such an annoying response to like what Lauren just told
Mhm.
her. And Lauren says, "Good, you must really love Spencer to stick by him through all of this." And Heidi says, "I didn't say Spencer's an angel." "Well, I didn't come over to fight like this with you. I came here to say I'm sorry for everything you've been through, and I'm so sorry for things to happen this way." And then Lauren's like, "I appreciate that. It's really hard for you to apologize, and I really do appreciate. But the only thing there is to do here is to forgive and forget. So I really do. I want to forgive you, but I want to forget you."
I want to forgive you, and I want to forget you.
Oof.
Oof.
Mm.
Oof. I mean, that cuts so deep.
And Lauren doesn't rehearse lines, or at least it doesn't feel like it. Like, this
No.
is really what she says.
It's so important that she does acknowledge that it's hard for you to apologize. And I understand that. And I do appreciate it. But it doesn't matter because sorry doesn't cut it sometimes.
Exactly.
You know, like it just
Doesn't make it any better.
No.
Yeah.
And the scene is so iconic for Lauren. Like
Mhm.
Yes.
Heidi is not holding herself very well. And she kind of gets cut down by Lauren every single time she's on camera with her.
Every time.
And it's like, I don't know, she handles these confrontations so well and stands up for herself so well. It's very admirable. And I did back in the day make a TikTok of this scene, and I'll post it when it comes time to the episode. But it's
Oh my
Yes.
God.
it's with that Olivia Rodrigo song playing underneath. It was a huge trend at the time. It was like what lives rent free in your head or whatever. And it was just this
okay,
with
yes.
that Olivia Rodrigo
Yep.
song playing underneath it. But it got
That's
really
awesome.
good traction.
I'm sure it did. That's awesome.
You're right in saying that this is an iconic scene for Lauren, because when I think
Mhm.
of this scene, like, I don't even think of Heidi really that much. It's just Lauren delivering that, I want to forgive you and I want to forget you.
They played
Yep.
that
It's so
over and
good.
over again on Pluto TV for advertising. And I was like, yeah, it is iconic. I would play that one too. And I really do. I want to forgive you and I want to forget you. Like her
Cutting.
blank
It's
face.
so
Like,
it's epic. Yeah. Gosh.
And Heidi's just like, yeah, well, it was great seeing you. The apartment looks great, and I hope you have a great life. And then she tells her, have a great night, Lauren. And then she walks out. And then Lauren like looks down and she's touching her head and she's just like, oof, like that was just so intense, you know, such a big thing that
Yeah.
just happened. And I feel like, okay, Heidi even saying that like Spencer's not an angel, I can't control Spencer. I feel like that's as close to an admission as we'll ever get from Heidi.
yeah.
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 You know,
Yeah.
like that to me was her kind of saying, like, yeah, I think he did it, but like I didn't do it. You know, she thinks that
Yeah.
that's okay.
What did she expect Lauren to do? Oh, okay, you're sorry. Okay.
Yeah, it's fine. Everything's good.
Let's just
And
hang
like,
No.
oh,
out.
you didn't do it, but I still hate your boyfriend.
Like, it doesn't make any
Yeah.
sense. Like, it just wouldn't happen. I don't know what she wanted from it. I walk away from the scene feeling proud of Lauren
Mhm.
because it probably was even hard to have Heidi in that apartment again.
Oh,
Totally.
yeah.
You know, and just like to put yourself in that vulnerable of a position and know that you're
Mhm.
probably still not going to get an apology.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You know?
Yeah.
So
Yep.
it makes me realize that Heidi like really is like a shitty person in this situation. Because if that was me and my boyfriend had done something so terrible to one of my really good friends, I would be like, I am so sorry. What he did was so shitty. I really love him and he's grown as
Yeah.
a person. And I promise to you that I will never, ever let him do something like this to you again. It was fucked up, but I just personally wanted to apologize to you. But I'm not breaking up with him. I love him. I'm probably going to marry him. But like, just know that like, this is a conversation I've had with him. I
Yeah.
am sorry. You know, like, but there's no
You would
genuine.
think that that's how a
Yeah.
normal
There's
person
nothing.
would respond, but like
Yeah.
that's not what
Yeah.
Heidi's saying at all. Like it is so
No.
weird the way that she's navigating.
No, it's I have nothing to do with it. It's not my
Yeah.
fault. I have
It's not
nothing
my
to do
Yeah.
with it.
Yeah.
You can't get mad. Like I don't know
Right.
what
But
happened.
your partner is an extension of you.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm sorry. That's bottom line.
No. Yeah.
You're connected to your partner. They're an extension of you. You gotta.
Absolutely.
You do have to apologize on their behalf sometimes. You
Mhm.
like it is what it is.
Especially with her choice of choosing to stay with him as well.
Yes.
It's like that says all we need to know, I feel
Mhm.
like, you know. But I always have wondered what Lauren's reaction would have been if Heidi would have owned up to it, like you said, Candace, and just been like, I can't believe he did that. I had no idea he said any of those things until after the fact, you know, like if she would have just taken a little bit of more any accountability and truly apologized, I just wonder what Lauren would have said.
I think it would have been a Jen Bunny situation where she's like,
Mm-hmm.
we're fine, but we're just not friends. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
And
Yeah.
but instead, it was like we're not fine, and we'll never be fine.
Exactly.
So,
Yeah.
I don't think that they would have ever been best friends again. I do sometimes think
No.
like, well, what if like Heidi and Spencer hadn't worked out? Like, what if they did break up?
Right.
Like in whatever season. I do think that may have created an opening for them to maybe be friends again.
Yeah.
And I think all of us were kind of expecting that to happen, right? Like there's no way Heidi's going to end up with this guy. But they freaking did, you guys. They wrote
And
it
they
out
have
and they are
two
still
kids.
Still
together.
together.
It's crazy. But
I know.
yes, I think if they ever broke up, Heidi and Lauren would have probably like maybe not been best friends again,
No,
but
at
like
least try to rekindle
made some kind of reconciliation.
friendship because
They
at that,
speak cordial with each other.
at that
Yeah.
point, Heidi wouldn't have had anyone.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So she would have had to try.
That's true. Yeah.
And Lauren feels like she is kind-hearted enough to like still like take in
Mhm.
I do
friends
think
or old friends
Yeah.
at the time.
Lauren would have felt bad for her if Spencer
Yeah.
and her had broken up for good.
That's the end of the episode, you guys. Thoughts on the whole thing? Like, we've had a couple filler episodes now, but this definitely was no filler episode.
Not at all.
And we certainly didn't forget this episode. But we do forgive
it. Favorite outfits?
Dude, Kimberly's event dress, and you guys didn't even notice it.
That's so funny. Just the last episode, you were like, Kimberly, what is she trying to do? She's
I know.
trying to be Elodie. That's just funny.
She looked good at that dang event.
She looks cute.
How about you, Liz?
My favorite was Whitney's top in the IM scene, the floral yellow and like bluish top. I thought it was super cute.
And mine is Lauren and her leather jacket, because I always wanted to wear a cool leather jacket.
Lauren's leather jacket.
How about favorite moment?
Duh. I want to forgive you, and I want to forget
And
you.
I want to forget you.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm like, just
that's mine, yeah.
every time Lauren's in a confrontation, it's
So good.
so good.
Mhm.
Chef's kiss.
So good.
She
Yeah.
eviscerates everybody.
She does.
She really does.
Yeah.
She cut down Jen. She cut down Heidi. She's like not playing. I'd be like, I do not want to go on your bad side and look like a idiot on TV.
You know what I would love to see is a reality show of Lauren now as a mom. Like, can you imagine if like a kid was mean to her kid at school, or like she had an issue with like the principal or something? I want to see her go in there and just like be the boss of everybody. That would be amazing.
You apologize to my son, and I appreciate that. I really do.
Yeah. I need that.
I would love to watch that. But thank you guys so much for listening. That's the end of this episode, and you got to come back next week for more. Liz is going to recap episode 15. And okay, that's it. Bye, guys.
Bye.